Worst damage that we've seen across our area.
For that part of our team coverage, we'll send it to John Hood. He's standing by live on Swan Drive in Chesterfield. And John, that's a lucky family to get out of their house.
Yeah, scary situation. This family at this home off of Swan Drive, counting their blessings tonight. Take a look at this tree that fell onto this home. This damage is crazy to look at. I mean, it literally pierced through the roof of the home. A tree branch going into the living room, causing rainwater to now get inside of where they normally watch TV and check their computer at. Also destroying the chimney that was on top of the roof. There was bricks scattered everywhere in the backyard. We're gonna walk over this way. This family's being gracious enough for us to take a look inside their home at all this damage. Look at all these branches that are on their front porch. This is where, you know, they normally start their day and just get ready. But we're told that the man living at this home had just gotten off of work at just before 4 o'clock. He heard a loud boom come across his roof, and he found this in his living room, or his den. Now, he tells us that his wife had just left for work just minutes before this happened. He says his wife gets ready at this computer that you see down here to check her schedule before she heads into work. So she is lucky enough to miss all of this happening. He also tells us that his daughter and his granddaughter also live in this home. They also made it out just minutes before this all came coming down on their roof. But it's just, they're counting their blessings and they're lucky. Now they're being contacted, or they're contacting the American Red Cross for assistance. We were here while they were calling the American Red Cross. The Red Cross saying they're getting tons of calls about damages just like this and people seeking help. As we come back out here, out on the front porch, we're told that this gentleman is continuing to try and find a place to stay for tonight. There was another tree that was down on Belmont Road. As you can see, there's traffic kind of speeding through this neighborhood because people are trying to divert that road because of a tree that's blocking the entire road. So for now, that's all we have here in Chesterfield. We'll turn it back to you.
What a mess. Thanks, John. The winds in this system were hellacious, with 80-mile-an-hour gusts up in Hanover and Caroline County, 60-mile-per-hour gusts registered at the airport.
And part of Richmond bore the brunt, with the roof being torn off of an apartment complex. AJ Nwoko is live near Arthur Ashe Boulevard tonight in Broad Street with a look at that damage. And AJ, we can see some caution tape up behind you now. Tell us what's going on.
Yeah, a lot of caution tape up right now. Everyone who lived inside these buildings are now out. Maybe they salvaged some of their things, because just take a look at how bad this damage is. This copper roof, you can barely tell it's a copper roof anymore because it's just peeled back like a can opener. I'm told by someone who lives inside or next door to this apartment that it was around 3:15 when the clouds got dark. All of a sudden, the wind started picking up, and then it was quiet for a moment before the wind just tore the roof right off. And it didn't stop there. It actually swung back, slicing some of the power lines, sending bolts into the air before scraping against the apartment right next door, taking some of the bricks off, destroying some of the fire escapes. It was just a tremendous mess, yet somehow through all of it, no one was hurt. The person that I spoke with, her name is Erin Quinlan. Again, she lives in that apartment right next door. She says she's still trying to process just how much damage happened in such a short period of time.
Because they said that they could see like the sky through our roof, and our roof isn't the roof that came off. It was there, so just the debris has ripped parts of this building's roof off as well.
Now, Quinlan says she watched as fire crews went up and down the building, assessing the damage, trying to get anyone who was still in the building out. I'm told the building with the roof torn off occupied 12 people. 4 people were home at the time of the roof coming off. Right now, they have gathered most of their belongings, whatever they could, in boxes. We watched as that happen. In the meantime, fire crew says they've turned off the gas and electricity to this home. There's going to be quite a few people trying to find alternative forms of home right now as they kind of try to process all of this. Again, a terrible situation here. Glad no one was hurt. We'll keep you updated on everything that comes out of this. We'll send it back to you, Makia.
Boy, that's just remarkable. No injuries reported. Thank you so much, AJ. Well, now we do want to take you down to Chester, where just minutes after the storm rolled through, a house caught on fire. Ashley Hendricks is live there tonight with what she's learned on the scene. Ashley?
Makia, certainly frightening moments for one family of four here on Kyoto Drive. Fire crews tell the family that was here that a lightning strike here hit the electrical box. You can just see the impact about 2 to 3 inches down into the ground, and then you can just see the mud being spewed across the side of the home here. Like I said, certainly frightening moments. If you take a look over on this side, what we see is a result of some of the fire crews pulling back some of the paneling here to put out the fire that was seen underneath this home. Again, frightening moments. I'm told some of the family members that were here were sleeping or getting ready to go to sleep at the time, and a neighbor had called saying, hey, I see smoke coming from this electrical box. They also saw some of that smoke coming from the area, and right now I'm told everyone thankfully is okay, but the power is out completely on this street. But again, frightening moments here for this family of four on Kyoto Drive. Again, thankfully everyone is okay. Makia?
I'll take it. Thank you, Ashley. Power crews out in force right now, working to restore electricity to thousands of homes. Here's a look at the current outage numbers. Now, at one point, nearly 80,000 customers were out across the metro. We've been watching those numbers begin to tick down over the past 30 minutes or so. Right now, though, Dominion has about 60,000 outages. Chesterfield leading the numbers right now, and Rappahannock Electric Cooperative reporting about 15,000 outages.
Boy, and if you don't have it already, download the